G'day guys, welcome back to this video. I had to add a couple of more lines to this before you know it. This viewers, this bullshit, it's going to be like the Star Wars will be coming like this with the amount of things I have to tell people, you know. So moving on that, I had to put fat jokes and yeah. All right, that's it, got that out of the line. So what's in the box of this segment? All right, well guys, I was looking for something in the for those coin mechs. Remember the poker machine, the coin comparator one? I was looking for that and I couldn't find it. Before I waffle on, I need to get a yumcha into me. All right, get a yumcha into it so the ball can go. All right, here we go, pouring the yumcha in. Well, thanks for everybody's opinions and everyone that liked my videos. Cheers. So yeah. So while I was looking for those coin mechs, I came up, oh, what a brilliant idea. Got another video to talk about. All right. So this video, what's in it? It is Bootleg versus Originals, Season 3, Episode 18, Part 28. I can't believe I got 28 parts of Bootleg versus Original. I haven't done one for a while, and I've been doing aristocrat stuff, but this one was a good one. Yeah, man, quick, get to the point. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? All right. I haven't bagged this company. I'll give you the insight. I haven't bagged their company, but I don't mind their product. They've come a long way, these guys. Yeah, man, who is it? Who is it? All right. What is it? All right, ready for it. Here it's coming out. All right, there it is there. That's what it looks like. I've got to go. This is what it is. Okay, check that out. All right, that's the size of the box. Man, this is an Atari board, is it? Yeah, I know, it looks like the Atari, but it's not. This here, hang on, let me get this is the shield on it, okay? What this is, this one here, I'll hold it like that for you guys. This one here is a Neo Geo 2-slotter, basically. This is right. This is a 2-slot Neo Geo. They had a 4-slot as well, which was the same. They had 2 more lines down here to put the cards go in there. I remember we got this. The guys we were working for, Legend Allied, contacted us and he goes, listen, man, this is a new game called Neo Geo. It's got 4 games in one. We got 4 games in one. How cool is that? So they wanted us to test it out on a location and give them feedback of the wood, because whatever it made there was, I don't know if they were getting the cut out of it or we were getting the cut out of it. So we had to cut this prick of a machine, this red Neo Geo, upstairs to two fucking flights. It was a pool room, okay? It was a pool room again upstairs and we carried it upstairs. And I remember, the 4 games, I always remember NAM 75. This is 1990, don't forget. A NAM 75, they had some bowling game and some 2 other games. I can't remember, but NAM 75 reminded us of Cabal. And it had great sounds, This is 1990. These were really, what they were back in the game, and there were little carts and that. So I'll give you a quick rundown on that. These were stereo, okay? They actually were stereo on these boards, basically, this design. There's a big following. It's called the Neo Geo group, whatever. There's a lot of people love Neo Geo, okay? And there's a big following, and they give a lot of repair reports on basically on how everything works. They've made, I think you can buy connectors to repair your board and all this. But as I said, they had the connectors, they had a display, and all this. I'll show you more about it. I'm just going to give you the insight. I was actually looking for those coin mechs and I came across these boards. I said, oh, how good is this? This is a good topic I talk about. Because I'm just going to flog them all. I think all these boards have got issues, but I can't be stuck fixing them, So I said, I'll let somebody else who's got the willing and passion to sit down and do it. I need to clear it out. I've got too many I've got problems. Yeah, man, we know you got problems, man. You got problems. Okay, so this is the 2 slots. So the 4 slots are basically the same. They do have issues on that. But I think you can't play the latest software games on this. It's only mainly running the old ones. Don't correct me. I'm not a Neo. I haven't spent too much time on Neo Geo. So there's that one particular board. And then what happened was they came out with a single slot Neo Geo. Okay, this is a single slot. Okay, I've taken out Let me pull it this way so you guys can sort of see it. Man, this is another great video. This is another great video. All right. this is how this Neo GEO came up. So what happens is, you got the metal frame sits in like so. Hang on, let me hold this like this. It sits in like that, so the cart will sit there. I'll show you the video of the carts, what they look like. That sits in the back there, on the back of the board. Basically sits in like that. Hang on. Right, typical. There, sits in. There you go. All right, so it sits in like so. I took it out to give it a bit of a clean, and that too, you know, because they were just caked on with dust, with dirt over the top, over the grime and all this. So have a look at this. They have a little battery here, and the battery has leaked out. All right. Hey, don't forget, this is 1990. So this is the model of this board. To have a look. Okay, so that's that model, and the other model is, where is it? Here it is here. Okay, see how they got the model? That's that model. Google it if you want. All right, so that's the model for this one, because it's a 2-slot. So this one here, as I said, I cleaned it all up. It wasn't that bad. It was just a bit of filthy. Okay, again, it's stereo. All right, stereo again. Like I said, you can't get stereo out of one speaker. You call it stereo. They had the connectors for the joysticks, or they had some other plug-in. It was something on this. I can't recall it. It's been that long, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so as I said, I've just found them all in one bloody area. I still can't find those koi mechs. I thought, all right, this is a great... Yeah, man, this is not bad. You haven't talked about Neo GEO before. So, yeah, so here's another one. Okay. Hey, it's not the same board, guys. I'm not pulling it behind the camera and just showing you another one. Well, there it is. Like the old video say, you know, you can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? So if you put them together, you might get a 4-slider. All right. So there, that's that one. Here's another. Hang on. There's this one here. Check this guy out. You know what I mean? As I said, I pulled it apart, gave it a goo wash and all this. It hasn't been molested. This one hasn't had no acid around there at all. It's pretty clean underneath, but the old saying is, man, how much time do I spend on these shits? You know what I mean? I really, you know, I just got too much. I need to get rid of this stuff, you know. But now, after those ones, what they did, they came up with a mini Neo GEO. Okay, they made it smaller. Okay, we know who this person is. What happened was they made a smaller version of it, you know, cheaper, you know what I mean? And then it's not stereo anymore, it's only mono, basically. It's a mono now. Okay, so this, I'm going to use this as my test set fixture. So what you do, they were cheap because you buy the motherboard, and that's what I loved about Neo GEO when we first got them. Okay, you used to buy the carts. Okay, and what happened was, I'll give you a clear one. Okay, so here's a clear one. And there's a lot of counterfeits out back in the day because a lot of them came out of Taiwan, and there's a shitload came out of China from after the late 90s. Okay, so a lot of them. So you can tell by the counterfeit is because the chips will have EEPROMs. There's a lot of forums on that. And, oh yeah, I know this person too. This one here, a lot of the cards that we used to get in, okay, let's see what's this one here. Okay, this is, well, here, it had the serial number on there. A lot of the boards, a lot of the cards that we used to get in, like this one, for example, they used to rip the serial number off. And the reason is because a lot of these boards were coming out of Hong Kong, basically, and Taiwan. So they didn't want to find out who's bringing them in, like Leisure, Hankins, and all the other, just, oh, man, they're ripping us off, whatever. So they used to take out the serial numbers off the board, basically, you know. So this, as I said to you, this is some of them. Oh, here's another one. This is Metal Slug 2. This is another one that was so much bootlegs of games. And what happened was with this, yeah, man, what do you do with it? You got to stick it in the hole again. You know, you always got to stick it in the hole. So then what happens with Neos, sometimes this, the pins here get a bit of tarnish. So all you do is get yourself a rubber, not a Trojan, a normal rubber. Hang on, let me get a rubber. Yeah, here's my rubber. It's a white one. It's a white fella one. Okay, and now I'm going to get fucking complaints about something else now I just said. Okay, you put it in there and you rub it up and down, or you open up the cart and you just run it up and down. And it cleans. You don't have to sit there cleaning it. Eliminate half your problem. So then what you get, it was idiot proof. And go, now I'm going to get that user word again. Okay, see how it's got the arrow? All right, all of them had this arrow, basically arrow. See how all the arrows, and all that. That was the arrow. See that? There it is there. Okay, there's the arrow. So what happens is you put that inside and you squeeze and you push it in. Okay, so then it joins in like so inside the unit. All right. So and then you got yourself a game. Anyone at home, mate, you pick these up really, really cheap. I don't sell them, I just sit on them, you know what I mean? I don't mind half of these games. They are really cheap. They also did that home system, basically, which was the same in the AG. So they weren't stupid. They did they did the arcade business, and they got into the home system with the same card. But the good thing about SNK, okay, with SNK, they had licensed it, because originally it was an alpha. They licensed it to other companies to make different games on their platforms. Okay, here's an example. Okay, this World Hero, this was done by ADK Corporations. All right, so that's another company so they gave them the software and whatever they do. So they gave them the they gave them the hardware so they could put the software onto their platform. So what happened was they were doing sales. But again, hang on, there's more cards. Oh, I've got so many of them. Okay, here's another one. Okay, here's this one. Here's a crouching Hiddon Dragon. Okay, done by some other dudes, you know. Okay, Super Sidekicks. Okay, these were coming out of Hong Kong. This serial number. Okay, I know this person too. This signature. All right, I know who that one is. That's a lamb. Okay, what else was there? Okay, here, Fatal Fury Special. Now, one thing with Neo Geo. Okay. What is it? No, here's a great game. Stake Winners. Okay, Stake Winners. Okay, another good game. Okay, this is a horse racing game. All right, but again, they license to everybody. Now, when you used to get the Neo Geo, here's one in a box. All right, this is how you get it. You get it in the box. You would have paid what, $400, $600 back in the day. So $600, man, it's pretty good money. You know, it's pretty cheap. You know, so what's in the box? All right. So what happens was, you get it like this. This is why I made seriously, I didn't make it. This is how it's still in the box. So what will you do? All right, see, it hasn't been molested. They had the hologram in there. You'll get the King of Fighters 97, okay, and 98, one of the best ones around. This is a Leisure sticker, okay. This is from Leisure, this one. Okay, see how they protected it so you couldn't open it up, basically, with the stickers and all that shit. So this is how you get it. You get the instructions with it and all that. And at the same time, with the upright cabinets, where you have it a dedicated one, they had these little stickers on there, these little see-through things that the light will light up, basically, you know what I mean? I can't believe my first time opening it up for so many years. Okay, and what happens was, it's this, and it's transparent, so the light will light up, and on the big cabinet, you just press the select button, and it will just go doot, 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 and it will light up, and to give you the instructions how to play the game. So, yeah, this is what you normally get, so you can put it underneath your glass on the cabinets for the players, use guys who put the money in, so at least you know what all the combo shots was, you know what I mean? I can't believe it, I still got one of these. And, so that's how you get it into the box. So, as I said to you, they weren't expensive games, and this is what saved a lot of operators a lot of coin back in the day. Because, good or bad, you're not going to lose $800 or $1,000. You know what I mean? But Puzzle Bubble was one of the biggest hits for us. To tell you the truth, everybody had a Puzzle Bubble there, and it was one of those games you shoot the little balls, and go. And it was shooting this little guy. Google it and that. But anyone who's got a cabinet at home and hasn't not purchased a Neo Geo console system, mate, there's something wrong with you guys. Hang on, I think I just remembered something. It's like, when you're doing something you just remembered. I've got where the fuck is it? Oh, it's over there. I've got it right behind the platform. Hang on, just let me find it. Here. Fucking Chinese thing, fucking hell. You know that? Yeah, hang on. Let me get out of the tripping over this shit. Have a look at this. This is a Chinese bootleg, okay? This has got 138 in one Neo Geo games, okay? So what they've done inside the case, they're all on surface mount mask ROMs, all the whole lot. They've done it, okay? Well, who's this one came from? Who the fuck is that? Okay, whatever, I can't say the name. All right, so what happens is you got to stick that into your jammer. Sorry, you got to stick that into your Neo Geo, like so. Then that goes into your jammer. And I think this was coming up with the menu to correct, to tell you, you can stroll which game you want. So this is a Chinese bootleg one out of this, you know what I mean? Yes, this is Chinese ones, okay? So you can see what I mean? So they made it like this, so you don't have to have 138 cartridges, you got one cut to do the games. Most of them are probably shit anyway. But you're not paying big dollars for these, you know? As I said, I'm not promoting it, I'm just telling you, there's the bootlegs versions, you know what I mean? But as I said, if you're better off having the original rather than one of these, if you can budget this, work whatever it is, basically, but you can buy certain cards, whatever. A lot of people go, yeah, man, it's a bootleg, it's original. Dude, if you're paying, like, you know, bugger all, Google, I'm not going to give you numbers, shoot them because they go up and down. I've got, what have I got here? I just pulled out, you know, I've got probably about 15 cards here, not even, you know, so far, for the Neo J's. I don't sell them. I just sit them on the shelf. I'm not going to make big money out of that, you know. Oh, all right, moving on from Neo Geo. Is there anything else for me to talk about Neo Geo? No, I can't believe I found this person again, you know. Yeah, all right. Now, what have we got? Yep, I have got a special guest in this video. Okay. Oh, did I show that one? Oh, no, I didn't show that one. Oh, have I? Sorry, man, I've got another Neo Geo. I forgot about this guy. Have a look at this guy. All right, so there you go. There's another Neo Geo. I can't believe it. It's just sitting behind me. Yeah. So this one here. I've got problems, man. Okay, so there you go. I think it was from this guy. Then I went to this guy. So you notice it's getting smaller, the board. So yeah, so they came up with this guy, another one. You know what I mean? But it's still stereo. Yeah, I can't remember this one. But yeah, this is another one. It's a single stereo board. But the good thing about the stereo compared to the small one, it's the sounds. Trust me on that. A game with stereo is unbelievable, man. You know, as I said, you know, and you could choose it between stereo and mono on these boards, you know. But the little one, they're just trying to cut back on expenses, basically, on these boards. So yeah, there you go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different Neo Geos I just showed you guys. Now, my special guest. This board, seriously, and making it up, I'm not full of shit. It's my favourite company again, Koamai. All right, yeah, man. What is this board? This is an original. What happened was, I'm going to put it down here so you guys can sort of see it in camera view. Hang on, let me drop the camera a little bit down a bit. In camera view, what happened was, I asked the guys from Geeks. I said I needed some adapters, so they sent me another, I don't know how many adapters in the box, what's in the box, and I needed some Hyper Olympics. Oh, Koamai, this is Koamai. What a banana. Where is it? Oh, God. Yeah, I was after Hyper Olympics time, so they've made a dedicated Hyper Olympics and track and field with an adapter. So it was in the box, this one here. And I go, wait, what the hell is this? And I look at it. Okay, and he goes, so I just sent it to you because I wanted to put it into one of your videos and that, and show people. He goes, yeah, man, what is it? Like, this is so clean. It's clean. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to change it. But it's so clean, okay, this board, I couldn't believe it, you know. And I looked at the tag. That's right, mate. It's called Locomotion, okay? Locomotion. The only locomotion I remember when I was going out to the hippodrome and doing the locomotion, you know, back in the day, you know, from that dance track from the bird whose name was Little Eva, you know, which came out in '63. And here I'm going down the hippodrome going, do the locomotion. Okay? What this game is, I had to look into it. It says a little guy in a little train going around the track of a maze, you know, around the maze in this. It's like a little kid's game and that. But as I said, I've never seen one and whatever. And he goes, just do a video on it. So I'm doing the video. Google it. Google Locomotion, man, not the dance track, you know. Locomotion. Okay? But, yeah, I just wanted to show you this, you know. And it had nice of him to send me a board for you guys who watch these, you know. This is like one of those, like that game Mickey. There's not many of them around, you know what I mean? It's just another old bald game that Koamai made, you know. I don't know what the story behind this guy was, you know. He probably loved trains, you know. So, yeah, as I said to you, nice clean board. So, yeah, this is my special guest. But rather than talk about my special guest, I'd like to thank you guys who've purchased the coasters. Okay, I hope you're getting your coasters soon. Okay, but my marketing department, okay, has came up with another marketing product. Let me get rid of the guy's board before I do anything. Product in my marketing. Yep, that's right. The marketing department has come out. That's all right. The official Uncle Doug's Yumcha, made from 100% goo-goo juice, approved by Arthur Pimble. That's right. Okay, so guys, reach out if you want the Yumcha, the Uncle Doug Yumcha. All right. So this is from my my marketing department had come up with this. So guys, you want, drop us an email at arthurpimble@gmail.com. that. And place your order. You must be over 18. In America, you got to be over 21. But for me, I don't give a shit, mate. Everybody needs to drink Yumchas, okay? So there's a limited stock of this, okay, of this run. So make sure you better get it in quick and early, because I think everybody's goes, man, what's that goo-goo juice you drink, So there you go, mate. There it is there from the marketing department. So as I said, I'm going to put it in there with my ad placements. So how many drinks have you had? No, I'm gonna have another drink, okay? Because I'm still laughing at the locomotion where I was dancing at the Hippodrome and the Metro back in the days, okay? And to the art department and marketing and all that, guys. Cheers. Okay, that's 2 Yumchas. As I said, reach out. There's other souvenirs coming out soon. I've got marketing department's working on that. But as I said to you, hope you enjoyed this Neo Geo segment. As I said, dude, they've made a lot of games. Google it in Neo Geo. See, they've come up with, there's a lot of websites, there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of people saying how to repair your boards and whatever. And I like to say again and again, thanks for those guys who upload all this information. For you guys out there like me who talk about all these different games. How many games I've pulled out of my ass? Oh, now I'm going to get those ones out of my ass and try to explain to you guys what is what, showing you my videos. As I say, keep sending me whatever information you guys want at my email account. You can always give me the thumbs or the finger if you want. I don't care. I wear big boy pants. So I hope you enjoyed this video, okay? And as I said, I'm always trying to come up with new ideas. So on that note, cheers, guys, and thanks for watching again.